Hi, and welcome back to Arno TV. I'm your lovable host Arno, coming back to you with another video. Now, today's video, I'm just going to talk to you about something that I've just read in an article. I mean, you know, I've said often, especially recently, that, you know, I dread to think what I'm going to read each day. And I've just read something else where you just think, am I reading this? Or, you know, have I imagined it? But no, of course. I mean, nothing shocks me anymore. So I've just been reading an article, and we'll go over to the internet in a moment, and I'll show you the article. And as always, I'll leave the link in the description. So you know, anybody that's new to my videos, when I refer to a source, I'll always leave the link in the description so you can go and check out that source for yourself, yeah? That I've just read an article that's published today, and it's about basically what's now happening in French supermarkets. Is they're installing at the entrances of French supermarkets disinfectant pods, disinfectant tunnels. I mean, this is unbelievable. What they do is, before you enter the supermarket, you have to go into this tunnel or a booth, and it basically takes your temperature. It makes sure you're wearing a mask. It makes you put hand sanitizer on, and then it sprays you in a mixture of iodine and bleach and zaps you with UV rays before you go in. I mean, I'm not joking. This is what I've just been reading. You know, I'll show you the article. Well, I'm not going to read the whole article. You can read that yourself. But we'll go over to the internet and I'll show you the article. Okay, so let me just get this set up. So there we are. Right. Okay. I'm not going to read the whole article. This was the article that I was reading. So, new supermarkets, disinfectant cabins in France. So, as more supermarkets across France install disinfectant portals at their entrance, we answer questions about where they are and if they really work. So what it says, this is an article by somebody called Hannah Thompson, and what she says is many supermarkets across France are starting to install intelligent disinfectant cabins or tunnels that promise to disinfect shoppers as they enter the store. We are where they are most effective. Okay, so what are the tunnels? They are similar to a metal detector doorways that you see in airport security, but they are intended to disinfect shoppers as they enter the store to fight against the spread of COVID-19. Now, isn't that interesting? Something that's supposed to be in the help of preventing the spread of the virus. They're sort of, comparing it to something that we'd associate with airport security. That's quite interesting, isn't it? Because I'll tell you something, I've noticed since the start of this pandemic, when I've been going into supermarkets, I'm not going to mention the supermarket, but I've noticed in one of the ones that I go into now, after this all started, all these barriers got erected everywhere. And when you go in the entrance now, and you don't notice this until you look up, there's a massive screen there, massive LCD TV screen there. And it's obviously a camera that's focused on people coming through the door. And what it does is it puts like a green square around your face, and then it opens the barriers to let you in. And not only that, when you're at the actual checkout, there's an extra screen now there on the self-service checkouts. And you find yourself looking at a picture of yourself staring back at yourself, and again a green square comes around your face. So that's facial recognition. So they're tying your face to a transaction now in the supermarket. I mean, what's all that about? And this has all been suddenly appeared since the pandemic started. Anyway, I digress a little bit. So basically they're going to have these disinfectant tunnels in the doorways. So what's the process and how do they work? The process takes a few seconds. The tunnels scan your face, make sure that you're wearing a mask, and hand sanitizer gel is also available. The cavern takes your temperature, with an infrared thermometer on the palm of your hand, and then it sprays a disinfectant solution and uses ultraviolet rays to disinfect further. Okay, I mean, as I said, I'm not going to read the whole article, but here it is. I'm just going to go into what's in this spray. Okay, now the solution is usually a mix of chlorine, heavily diluted bleach or iodine derivative, and the effectiveness depends on the concentration of the solution. So they have to have the right concentration of the solution for it to be effective. Okay, UV lights are generally considered to be effective against viruses, but too short of an exposure time limits its effectiveness, while too long of an exposure time can be dangerous. So are you telling me that I've got to rely on some numpty somewhere making sure that the level of bleach is the right concentration and the burst of UV light is the right length as well? Because if it's the wrong length and there's too much bleach and there's too much of an exposure time, it could be dangerous. Well, that makes me feel really comfortable about going through a machine like that. I mean, what on earth is all this about? I mean, how comfortable do people feel about that? When you go to the supermarket, you're going to be sprayed in a mixture of chlorine and iodine and zapped with UV light. I mean, what on earth is all this about? But, this is what's going on across France, so, you can probably guarantee that it's going to be coming to a supermarket near you soon. So, I mean, I don't know how people feel about that, but I don't feel comfortable about being sprayed in bleach and zapped with UV lights when I go to the supermarket. I mean, it's bad enough that we're all been locked down in our houses for the last 2 weeks and another alleged 2 weeks unless this gets extended, and who knows whether it's going to go on or not. I mean, they say it's going to end on the 2nd of December, but is it? So, it's bad enough that we're locked in our houses. The one trip that most of us get out of the house, apart from maybe going out for a walk, is to go to the supermarket to get our shopping. And now you're telling us that we're going to be sprayed in bleach and zapped in UV light on the entrance. I mean, it's like they're making it so that you don't want to leave your house. Because, who the hell wants to be sprayed in bleach and, zapped in UV light when you want to go and buy yourself some shopping? I mean, this is just nuts. I mean, every day, like I said, every day, nothing surprises me anymore, guys. I tell you, nothing surprises me because, we are living in the crazy, crazy world in crazy, crazy times. There's no doubt about it. So, if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more, then please like and subscribe to the channel. And once you do, please ring the notification bell so you can get notified of any forthcoming videos that I put out. I want to also thank all the new subscribers that I've noticed coming in the last few days. So thank you very much for that, because I am trying to grow this channel. So I really do appreciate the support. I'm going to be back very soon with more videos for you. You can bet your bottom dollar on that one. But until I do, I want everybody in this lockdown to take care of yourself, your friends, your family and your loved ones. Check in on people, because people's mental health is taking a right hammering in all of this. So please do check in on people as well. I will be back soon. Until I am, you stay rock and roll, take care of yourself, and I'll be back soon.